Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be talking briefly about some, interesting stuff for Magikey that has come out. It's not that interesting, except for one card, but anyways, starting with the BLS stuff, in which I am very angry about, considering there is already a Black Luster Soldier archetype, right? And they, instead of supporting this archetype, which has ways to search ritual monsters and spells. Wow, look at that, a ritual deck. That's awesome. This card is also kind of cool. Which is summoned by a normal monster, destroy a monster by battle, shuffle cards. That would be interesting for Magikey. It was already a card that was used in some people's versions. So, having some support, if you could bridge, if you could be a bit more consistent in both strategies, that would be cool. No, instead they made a whole new archetype, which makes me very angry considering they also have added, again, another Karibo for a deck, and another Archfiend for a deck, which we have seen these cards so many times. Konami, it's time to retire these monsters. I'm tired of them. Like, Blake Chaos here makes sense, but these two, enough. Anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. This new archetype does not help Magikey that much, but it has some interesting uses. And mainly, and only basically, in the discard here. No, not really discard. Sorry, discard. It has an effect which states if its card is special summon, you can add a spell from your graveyard to hand. That's a cool effect. But White Forest already does that, and it searches any spell from the game. This does not search any spell from the game, but it searches any spell from the graveyard, and it's very easy. It is kind of consistent. It's 6 cards. These two are the starters. But they are both 1 card starters. They don't need discards, they don't need anything. 1 card starters into adding that any spell from graveyard, which is cool. And they also have the ability to provide potentially 1 to 2 bodies on the field, one being a level 8 for rank 8 or whatever, and just being in general Fiendsmith fodder, which is really good in Magikey, right? So that's kind of cool. That's a cool combo. But it does nothing on its own. It can reach the Fiendsmith stuff, but it will do nothing on its own, and the spell it will search from the graveyard requires other engines or other plays before it. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a turn 3 recursion or anything like that, but it can be, but it can be mostly like you have a side engine in which that's the main engine, and then if you open this, you can just maybe loop a spell. You can in Magikey, in Pure, you can loop Advanced Ritual Art, which is not once per turn, and you can also loop Maftea, which is not once per turn. But like looping Maftea is not that good. You usually use it once for most combos, except for like one combo that you use it twice or whatever. That's it, right? So it's cool to recur to get that back, but it's not that useful. But Advanced Ritual Art is really quite good actually. But that's about it. It doesn't have that much utility other than that. Like it has this effect, which is not even a quick effect to banish a card. So I guess that's cool, but sadly, it's only 6 cards as starters, and then these 4 are complete bricks. They do nothing on their own. And Magikey and Impure, wouldn't have the access to pitching Archfiend of Chaos and stuff like that. But I guess you can. You can also pitch him through Fiendsmith with a Uriel Eater. So I guess you can through Magikey combo search, like for example this guy and the ritual spell. Then all you have to do is banish cards from graveyard, and then you can summon him, add any spell from the graveyard for some purpose. But as I said, like it does nothing on its own. You need other engines. But that's cool. Like it provides a level 8 body in this guy, Fiendsmith bodies as well. So that's kind of interesting for Magikey. But it does nothing on its own. Like as a summary, it does nothing on its own. But with other archetypes, with other engines, with other cards, it could be interesting. For the other card, and this is probably my favorite and the most interesting, is a new field spell searcher. It has the only condition is that you need to banish the 3 or level 3. Damn it, I can't read it anymore. The 3 level 10 monsters, including Light Synchro monster, from your extra deck. So you have to play triple bricks in the extra deck, which is not that bad actually in Magikey. There are some versions which care about the extra deck, like most Fiendsmith versions. Fiendsmith usually takes a lot of the extra deck to be able to play. So, in those versions maybe not be that useful. but in like pure, in more ritual focused versions, more basic versions, this could be interesting. You don't already like use the extra deck that much, and then if you can side in like six, no, I would need six monsters, six to level 10 monsters. If you can do that, that's kind of interesting because like one, I don't know if it's enough. I don't know ratios. I'm not good with math, but anyways, a new field spell searcher. That's all that matters, right? So we have like this one is good. This one is really good for Magikey. This one is mid. Like the only cool thing, the most cool thing is that it is a one card combo, like one true card combo. You don't need discards and all that, so it's good because of that. But it's just not enough as an engine, in my opinion. Like 10 cards for basic things. Of course, it would need to mix, and I'm not looking for them. But White Forest kind of does already that better since they can search any spell in the game basically because of the new Varus stuff. But I don't know how consistent that is, and I haven't cooked up a version. But this one is like a light version of that, not in Ice Reboot. And this one is just a field spell searcher. But anyways, I think that's about it. We get more stuff probably by the end of this month. More reveals. It is a chaos set, so there's some potential. Maybe we have Betos, we have Maftel, we have Klavkas, which are Light and Darks, mainly, and Syllables is too, but whatever. Extra deck monster. We have Chaos Zone, no Chaos Space. I always mix the two cards. Chaos Space, which can search Betas, but search through any light monster, which is interesting. Maybe we could play the card with some new Chaos support. It's a cool little searcher. Maybe some support maybe would lock you into Light and Darks. We don't want that, but maybe there's potential. But I think that's about it. I'm gotta wait for those things. Anyways, it's just like a quick video, both to test my new audio since I have a microphone now, and it's a headphone microphone, and I just wanted to talk about these two new things since we have been pretty dry lately, and I'm bored, so I need to find some things to cook, and these two are the most interesting. So anyways, yeah, that's about it. See ya.